y'all. Hey, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Friend, how you doing?
I don't know how to feel about all this fancy.
Got a little something.
What's the bang bang?
Got a little extra.
Is it Queens of the Ring? I do think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Looks like we got a little extra shabam going on. Welcome back, y'all. Happy Sunday. This is the recap edition, the new and improved recap edition of Queens of the Ring. First of all, before we get started, let me give a huge shout out to D-Son, who has helped us put a little shabazz. That's my friend's word. Yeah, shabazz on our intro and a little shabazz on our background layout and whatnot. Thank you so much, D-Son. We really, really appreciate the tutorial. Y'all come on in the room. It was a busy day of boxing yesterday, okay? A very busy day of boxing. Come on in the room. Come on in. We have lots and lots to discuss. Hey, Oak Cliff Sensei, first one in the building this evening. What's up? How you doing? Hey, Miami Snoopy 305. How you doing? Leon Robinson, Chicago out. Happy Easter, y'all. Happy Resurrection Sunday to everybody who celebrates. Hope you guys had a fantastic Easter. I have yellow nails for the festivities. Come on in the room, y'all. Hey, Jason, ejaculated jab. Educated jab. I'm sorry.
We just got here.
We did. It is
the only
Sunday.
person drinking this evening.
I'm not even drinking.
What's this about? That man's name is not that.
I don't know why.
That is not his name. That is not his name.
I don't know why I do that. Why do I? Forgive me, Father. Father, forgive me. Educated jab.
It's the K and the J together. It makes it look.
Doesn't it? Is it me or are my eyes playing tricks on? I don't know. Chicago Al, he says Happy Easter. Andre Styles, ahoy! How are you doing today? What's up, Marcus? Hey, George Peach, Denise Kier, how you doing? A condo LDBC or nothing. Number 82. How are you? Blessed to fish. The Red. Ranya. Jason Pennywell. Dog. 215. How you doing, William? Willie Williams. And who else we got in here? Y'all come on in the room. OG Eric in St. Louis. How are you? King, my hood, Texas 713. Hey, TZ Frank. How are you? Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in. Yeah. We're going to turn up this evening. Jay Wash 4. How are you? Stavisky Motley. How are you? Big Ray. Hey, how you doing? Come on in. Y'all got to excuse me. Ooh, y'all got to excuse me. Hey, Top Dog. We ain't going to call that man that. That's not what we going to call him, okay? Sorry. What's up, Brandon? Come on in. Hey, Chelsea, how you doing? Y'all come on in the room. So listen. Before we get into boxing, let me just give a huge shout out. I'm so happy that one of the Nigerian brothers in the UFC was able to reclaim his crown last night. He did it in fantastic knockout fashion. If y'all didn't see it, go watch the replay, watch the highlights. Only lasted one round. Iggy was not playing around last night. Israel Adesanya, he reclaimed his title against Alex, because I'm not finna butcher that man's name. Alex P. from Brazil. Okay. He put them things on Alex. Friend, did you see it?
I most definitely did see it. And he put them things on him. And you know what? The punch he hit him with, it didn't even look like it. I was like, what's going on? And then he hit him that second time. Homeboy was done. I was like, this is the violence that I come here to see.
You know what? it was that sneaky right on his way down that really took him out of there. The left, the sneaky left, their overhand right caught him off guard, but on the way down, he hit him with a real quick left, and then
he was on the ground. I was like, no, no.
Girl, he gave him the good hammer fist one time. Boom, boom. He could have got him again, but he didn't.
He did.
But did you see the celebration? Did you see them arrows that he threw? Now, that was one of the best celebrations. I think that was better than the shovel. That arrow?
Yeah.
That was nice.
I can see that. I can see that. But we can't skip over, what's his name? Masvidal. What in the racism do they have over there at the UFC?
Girl, say it again.
What in the racism do they have going on over there? Like, I ain't tripping or nothing. Like, do your thing, but like, it makes me wonder. And you know, I like the Caucasian sports. So like, I fool with NASCAR. So like, I'm coming into this UFC phase. I never thought. I don't know why. Baby.
If it's in America, it's in there.
Wow. Come on. Are y'all okay?
Yeah. Mike Tyson had his dumb ass in the picture looking stupid. Anyway, yeah. If it's in America, it's somewhere in there. Just know there's some racism brewing. That's what the country's built on. Okay, it's in there. It's gonna be in there.
Well, it was
yeah, and they were in Florida. You know they rig elections and shit down there.
They got gold teeth and dreads in Florida.
It's more than that, honey.
Oh, I don't know. Everybody I see from Florida got them wicks and them solid golds, even the girls.
Do you remember them rigging the election?
I think I do, like Scandal. I remember the Scandal. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. And I'm glad Masvidal called it quits. It's time for him to go. His time has come and gone. Been gone.
On the side of the head too many times.
Yeah. I'm glad he decided to call it quits. Made that his last fight at home. Good for him. Go spend time with your children. Try to recollect your mind and thoughts and what else you got left up there. Cause time for him to go. But again, shout out to Israel Adesanya for reclaiming his title in devastating fashion. If you have not seen the knockout, please go see the knockout. Go catch the replay. Okay. But now there's a lot of boxing for us to cover. And we'll get started with the San Antonio card. Okay. We'll get started there. Listen, y'all, it was so much going on. I wasn't able to catch all the fights. I was able to dip in and dip out because there was other stuff I had going on top of watching the fights. So I did get to see Bam Rodriguez, but I did not get to see MJ. Friend, did you watch that fight?
He got his ass toe up.
Did he?
Yes, he did. When he ruined the bag for a whole lot of people. He fucked up a whole lot of people parlay last night.
Did
he? He was supposed to win. He got his ass beat the beat.
Did he get beat down?
He got beat down.
Oh, no.
I was like, you mother... You don't like to lose no money, friend. You don't like to lose no money. When you mess up the parlay, you mess up the parlay. It's messed up.
So, okay, who did he get beat by? Do we know this person?
Let me tell you this man's name.
Oh, no.
It's got a... Shit.
Y'all have to forgive me. I didn't...
With name tell.
I didn't see that. Now I did see the earlier fight with what's the young man's name? He was losing, but he ended up coming back and had a really good round, so much so that the ref ended up calling the fight. His name ain't Matias, it's Matias.
To something. It started with a T. That's who MJ lost to last night. His name starts with a T. I don't
y'all forgive us.
I don't know. It's something like that. TAPALES. It's the Palace.
Okay. Okay.
He
Was
got
it a unanimous decision, split decision?
It was a unanimous decision.
Oh wow.
He
Oh
got
wow.
Bakum.
Oh wow. Okay. Hey Chesamay, thank you so much for coming through with the 79.79 pounds. Yeah, come on in, y'all. Come on in the room. So yeah, somebody said they thought that MJ was supposed to be doing something to Fulton.
Well, he showed that he won't fight him.
Even after getting beat up, he said that?
He said he won't fight him. The Palace said he wanted to fight Fulton. Mm-hmm.
Really?
And Fulton was like, my stomach heating up.
I like it. I like it.
Welcome all the smoke.
I love it. I'm glad folks is calling him out, bringing attention to him, putting some stank on his name so he can get in that ring and do his thing. I like it. You know, the smaller weight divisions are getting some shine. I like that. I like that. Y'all come on in the room. BF, I saw you sneak up in here. How you doing, hun? Boxing and barbecue coach Amber. How you doing? Y'all come on in the room. Hey, John Nori, how you doing? Yeah, so hey Ron, y'all.
MJ be that guy.
Say it again.
MJ was supposed to be that guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Like they really hyped him up real tough.
Well, he wasn't the only one that had a surprise last night, but we'll get to it.
Speaking of surprise, we haven't got to that card yet. I'll wait till we get to the top rank stuff.
Okay.
Need to speak about it.
Okay. Yeah, T word. His name was Matisse. Matisse. Is it Matisse or Matisse? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, he had to come back. It was a good fight, but he was losing. But then he came on back, turned that thing on up, and made that ref call the fight. Made him call the fight. So yeah, it was a very entertaining fight. The zone card. It was a very entertaining fight. Entertaining fight card. Let me say that. The matches that I did get a chance to get in on, they were pretty decent matches. I did get a chance to see Bam Rodriguez, the main card. Bam Rodriguez versus who was Bam fighting? Christian Gonzalez. Okay. Christian Gonzalez, he was, I don't want to say considerably taller than Bam, but he was they're small. So he was a little bit taller than Bam. And I was worried a little bit in this fight because I knew Bam was going down in weight, I believe. He went down in weight. So I was nervous about that for him. I know it's not a lot of pounds, but I still, anytime anybody moves up or moves down, I want to see how that works out for him. But of course they were fighting. Bam is the aggressor always. Seems like he was stepping to him, but honey, Bam had to fight with a broken jaw. He had to pull a monster a new way and fight the majority or half the fight with a broken jaw, and he ended up winning. You know, he was the aggressor in the fight. Old boy was on his back foot all night long. Seemed like, from what I could tell. But young Bam, this is the second fight young Bam had, and he's young, so I know he's learning on the job. But, you know, I want to see him in his next fight, like maybe, I don't know. What you think about this win for Bam, and what you think he got coming up next? What you think he should do next?
I don't know, but Sonny Edwards is calling his name. And Sonny all right. Sonny all right. And I blame his jungle fever power. Like, that's why he is good as he is.
Because of what?
His jungle fever power.
Do explain. Do explain.
He got Rick James jungle fever too. Him and Tina Marie jungle fever. Yeah. He liked them. He loved them dark skin, baby. He liked them. However he can get it, he love it like that. And he's really, 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 really after Clarissa Shields. Oh yeah, baby. He on her like wolves on shit. But have you seen Clarissa lately?
I have.
She's giving bad bitch.
She's giving. I heard y'all, and I'm gonna. I got some for it.
It's working in a very consistent bad bitch mannerism, and I've been giving her so much credit. Keep going in this direction.
This direction, yes.
Is the direction. We're not going back here no more.
Right. We don't want to go back. Wait a minute. You said Sonny trying to shoot at Clarissa?
Yeah, he's been shooting at her for the last since she posted that picture with all them thighs out.
What?
He's the thumbs.
What's his weight class?
112, 115.
Sir, you can't ride that ride. You not qualified.
Hold up. Wait a minute. That's not true. I'm telling you.
Ma'am.
The lightweights, them light welters, they sit a little different.
He not a light welter. You said 112 pounds.
Some people think little men can't do what they need to be done. I ain't gonna hate on the brother.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying
gotta rehydrate, friend.
He can't ride that ride. Friend, how tall is he? 5 what?
Even though
3,
don't know. He gotta be 5'2", 5'3". He gonna get it ride him cowboy. Right. Hey, friend, I'm not gonna hate on him.
I'm not hating. I'm just realistically speaking.
He can't ride that ride, friend. Let him try. Gotta grow up someday. Let him try. Maybe he can. Maybe he rehydrates to about 134 pounds. If he rehydrates around that, because he don't look that little, but he fights that little. So maybe if he can rehydrate 20 pounds, he get up to about 134, maybe he can ride the ride. He can't do it at his fight weight, though. I'm trying to get him. I'm being hopeful. Shoot your shot, Sonny.
Can y'all let me. I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna put it back so y'all can see. But I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see that? Realistically speaking, he can't ride that ride. I feel comfortable in saying that for her. Sir, no, sir. Absolutely not.
We gonna let the little man have hope, okay? He wants to try. It's gonna be like Meg the Stallion and a little man. Who knows if he can't ride that ride? He might be able to. I don't know, but I'm willing to support him. Thank you for paying off my house, Sonny. Whatever helps you to get your shot, I support it. Go off. She look good. She out here with her best shit on. Shoot.
No.
She said the gym is open.
The gym is not open.
She said that.
She said no. She said she is still not on the market.
Whatever. Who said that?
She did.
Whatever.
She's been addressing her relationship status for whatever reason.
Let me tell you. One thing I know and two things for sure. Because here's the thing. When you mad at your man, the first thing you start doing is posting pictures of yourself. And you ain't post pictures of yourself in I don't know how long. But the moment you break up with your man, you start posting pictures of yourself. You know what that means? I tell you all day, the gym is closed. I start posting my pictures of myself in bad bitch attire, and I look good. The gym is open. The gym is open. The gym is open.
She was posting pictures of herself when they was together.
Not like this.
Yeah, she did. No. When she thought she was, yes, she did.
Friend, she on a different level of thinking at this point. Have you seen, if we compare the two, if we could compare when she was over there bad bitching and this bad bitch, this one is different from this one. Okay. This one thick. This one was just kind of all right. Once you get thick, I'm outside. Thick and outside go together.
Okay.
Go together, friend.
I'm not gonna be the asshole today. So I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing else. All I'm gonna say is okay.
She come out with that little pixie cut, it's a wrap. You
Who?
already know what time it is if she cut that hair down.
Oh,
All right. Oh, okay. You already know what that little haircut means.
I'm gonna stay out of folks' business. That's what I'm gonna do. Todd French 600 says, laughing my ass off. He can jump rope underneath the low bed. I'm just saying. Okay. Sonny. Is that his name? Sonny? Okay. Do your BESS, Sonny. But I just have a feeling she gonna swat him off like a fly, cause going on, Sonny. But okay, hey, shoot your shot, man.
Let that little man change your life, Clarissa. You done got sick and you need you a little man. Don't go get you no big one. Don't go get you no bodybuilder either. Get you a little man. Let him change your life, sis. Go off. See? Nope. We won't be no little man slander around here.
I ain't say nothing.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so question. Since we talk about Sonny, would you like to see Bam and Sonny duke it out?
I do.
Who you got winning?
So bad.
Who you got winning?
Sonny.
That's what I was trying to say.
Because Bam ain't looking too hot.
That's what I'm trying to say. Bam is still young. I don't want him to keep fighting hard like that. Like, I believe people deserve to, like, take a fight off or two. Like Tank be doing this shit. Did I say that out loud?
All right. No, we're not doing this. Nope. No. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Okay, my bad.
Bam don't look hot. That's where we're going to leave that.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Because I saw what you did there. It's no.
Just saying.
I mean.
Yeah, he got a broken jaw. I think he needs to take it easy in his next fight.
Yeah. You already getting injuries that you don't need, and you haven't had that many fights. Sonny, never mind. Because you know what? I said I was going to change my ways for the sake of my interviews. There's something I really want to say. It's a reason why that jaw is good. I'm going to let you Google Sonny Edwards and see for yourself. Do it right now. Pick up your phone and Google Sonny Edwards. We're going to sit here, everybody, because my friend's face is going to change. It's a reason why that jaw is good, and you finna find out.
What you mean his jaw good?
Just go ahead. Everybody, get your phone and Google Sonny Edwards. It's the reason why that jaw good. And don't you bust out laughing because you about to. I'm going to sit back and wait. Yeah, I'm going to sit back and wait for all y'all. Because the last...
I'm confused. What would you...
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
What do you mean?
Why are you doing this? I don't know. The same reason you doing this. That reason.
I don't know what you're talking about, friend.
Okay. Well, same reason my jaw ain't never been broke. You see these big 36 in this bitch?
See, I can't see no picture with his teeth. I just, I ain't see it.
You ever see them? Hey, the first time you see him, you'll never forget him.
He got big teeth.
But he cool. You know how you got that friend? They got a friend, and you be like, he cool. That's Sonny. Okay.
Well, I don't necessarily want him to fight no lethal, like hard, draining fight again. I want Bam to rest up. I want him to let that jaw completely heal. And I want to see him, take a light touch in his next fight, whenever that may be. He fight a lot. He's young, so I get it. Say it again.
He fought SSR. He fought his last fight that was really hard. And now this one. Them 3 straight hard fights.
Yeah. Yeah. He needs to take a light touch, I believe. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. you know,
Sonny ain't.
Say it again.
Sonny ain't it.
Yeah, Sonny not it right now. No. Let that marinate some more. Okay. Let that marinate like the other folks letting their face marinate. Let that marinate some more. Okay. Yeah. So we gonna go ahead over. Let's see. Zeno Gray. He says congrats to Izzy. Wilder finna do Fury the same way. Zeno. Zeno. All right. So we're gonna move on. Thank you, Zeno. Thank you for coming through with the super chat. Come on, friend. Come on back. Come on back, Zeno. Come on, friend. So, friend, I'm giving you the option. Do you want to talk Top Rank or do you want to talk Showtime?
Let's go ahead and get Showtime out the way, because Top Rank was with the absolute shits last night, and they must be discussed on their own accord.
Okay.
Individually.
Okay. So we'll go Showtime. All right. We gonna go lead up or we gonna go Big Daddy? Cause I did see Frank, what's his name? That was on the undercard, that we talked about Friday, Big Boy.
Yeah, I know. Frank Sanchez.
Yeah. Frank Sanchez. I did see him in his really quick bout. I did not see Devin Alexander. I missed him. Did you see that? Did y'all see Devin?
I intentionally avoided it.
I was scrolling and I saw a couple of comments, and it did not seem as if Mr. Devin Alexander fared very well. Chat, did you guys see Devin Alexander's?
No.
No. Okay. So we'll go.
But I'm gonna speak for. And Denise, I know you lying.
Oh, he quit on the stool. What round, Denise? No, 4 in round 4. Yo. No.
Now, as the retire list of the boxing community, okay? It's time for you to open a restaurant up there in Atlanta. Get you a crab restaurant like everybody else do. It's the retire list in me. I must give him a retirement assignment. He cannot come back to boxing. Y'all know Jamel is my friend. Jamel Herring is my friend. I love his wife equally as much as I love him, okay? And if I feel like Jen should see something, I tag her in it. He retweeted something the other day, and he was like, Showtime they had time to call me. I could still make lightweight. I said, how about you just go commentate before I show this to Jen, and she get the windmilling on you? Like, I am the retirement plan. I will force you into retirement. He needs to go ahead and open him up a little crab boil spot. You know, people love seafood now. They done ate all the seafood out the ocean. The shrimp is running low. There ain't no more crabs. They ain't found snow crabs. Remember, they had ate all the snow crab out of the ocean. That's because everybody got a seafood restaurant. It's cool. It's booming. He can go sell imitation crab meat. Imitation is affordable at this point, okay? And live his best life. But getting your ass out there in that boxing ring, it's a no. It's a no. You quit on the stool? Baby, I'm glad I missed that.
Devin Alexander, Jay, you just coming in. Devin Alexander has a job. BOXIANA is giving him a job. He's going to be a restaurateur selling imitation crab.
He can call it the itis, like they did in the Boondocks.
The what?
The itis. He can put a mattress down next to the table after you eat your food. You can pay to take a nap. You ain't even got to drive home. You get too full. You eat too many crab, imitation crab. You can lay right there in the restaurant and take you a nap. Get you a 2 hour, pay for you a 2 hour sleep. They gonna come bring you a pillow and a blanket and let you sleep right there in the restaurant.
At the restaurant?
Yeah, at the restaurant. Just go right to sleep. People will do that.
I don't want people
Yeah,
sleeping in with the seafood. I don't.
friend, they gonna get full. They can't drive. He can sell good strong drinks like they do. Where's that place? The Turkey Leg Hut. You know how they got that? He can sell drinks like that.
You will not. No, ma'am, you will not compare.
All I'm saying is, when we went there, the line was around the corner, so I didn't even want to stop. I was like, no, we just gonna go the fuck home.
Okay.
It was 10 o'clock in the day. It ain't. How did y'all wash y'all ass good? How did you get in the line before me? Because that was my first stop. Friend, I don't know what to tell you. He can open him up a damn crab restaurant, and people can sleep in the restaurant and pay him to sleep and leave.
I don't know how we got here. I Devin, let it go. That's from what I'm hearing. Big dog boxing is run its course. No.
He can open a hookah lounge. They love hookah lounges.
Okay. Hookah. He can do hookah.
He can do hookah.
Okay. Did you see Brandon Lee last night?
I missed that too because I wanted to. It was a good fight. I don't know. I don't know about him. These lower weights are acting real questionable lately. I don't know what's going on with them, but those ones where we're supposed to have high expectations of, they ain't been very expectable. I don't like it.
No.
What did you think, friend? I didn't.
Well, yeah, before I say what I thought about Brandon Lee, there was this comment, and I was trying to really get off of the restaurant, but Phenomenal Mexican said that after Baval, Canelo gonna need to go sell Mexican seafood and call it Look of the Irish Mariscos. I didn't say that. That's what Phenomenal Mexican said.
You know, I promised that I would not talk about any of y'all people. So, hey, live it up. Live your best life. Do whatever you want to do. Y'all get it all out. Because when I retaliate, then I'm the bully. Y'all all in the comments crying, talking about I need to lay off y'all fighters because I'm too hard. So, leave me alone. Because when I set it off, I'm going to go down through there. And y'all know I've been building it up. I ain't said anything in 3 shows. AJ was my last show that I went hard. And then I made a promise. I said, I'm going to not be so hard. And I've been going really, really easy. Because I'm trying to make our show more marketable. Y'all finna keep me off national television. That's what y'all about to do.
Well,
y'all trying to keep me off national TV. And it's cool. I'm putting takes on all y'all.
Well, okay. I just, I was, just go rolling through the comments, and somebody said, read his comment. And so I just scrolled up and thought, hey, let me read what he said. So there you go. We were talking about Brandon Lee, and apparently Brandon Lee didn't do so well. I was popping in and out on his fight, and I saw the unofficial scorecards, and they actually had Brandon Lee down at the time, 75-77. But you can't always go on that. And I was looking at his opponent's face, and his opponent's face looked like it was really messed up. And Brandon didn't look too bad. And then in the next couple of rounds, I don't know how he ended up pulling it out, but he ended up winning. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I wasn't really watching Brandon fight because by that time we were good into the top rank card. Okay. But before we get to that top rank card, y'all, we have to talk about this. And y'all know I was a fan. I was a big fan of Sebastian Fundora. Y'all know. I was a big fan of his. I like him a lot. Last night, the Towering Inferno went. Let me just show y'all what he went. Y'all, he went. Ooh, it was bad, y'all. Y'all, it was. Okay, look, friend.
Before we talk about him getting knocked out, did you see the ring walk?
No, I missed the ring walk. Okay, not even talk about the ring walk. Before we talk about the ring walk, we talked about the weigh-in, and even at the press conference, he did not have his glasses on. So I was under the impression that he either had contacts on or maybe he had gotten LASIK. But you said what happened at the walkout?
The man can't see, okay? He blind in the Billy Goat. They were walking him to the ring. Whoever, I guess that was his trainer. His trainer was in front of him. He had his hand on his trainer's thing, and he was walking him through the thing. And he was kind of squinting a little bit, and I was like, "Goddamn, boy, can you see?" But he was squinting, and the trainer was walking him out, and I was so confused. I was like, what's going on? You walk out here by yourself. That man could not see. He cannot see. And the punch that he got caught with was in his peripheral, and he missed that motherfucker. I don't like it.
He didn't see it coming. Hit him right there. Friend, I always thought when we talk about that Lubin fight, we always talk about how bad he beat Lubin up. But I always commended him for when he got dropped by Lubin. I thought he had the wherewithal to go ahead and take that knee. And he also had the wherewithal to spit that mouthpiece out to gain himself a little more time. But in this situation, he was so discombobulated. I feel like if he had just gone down that first time that he got rocked, his instinct said, no, stay up. But they didn't say, put your hands up. And so I wish he would have just gone down and taken a nice little 8 count and tried to gather himself instead of leaving himself wide the hell open. That 3-piece fucked him all the way up. And I mean, it was a solid connecting 3-piece. It was, y'all, when I say timber, somebody, they was calling and hollering timber all night long. He fell, his head ricocheted off the goddamn ring. Y'all, I was sick.
Then he was on the mat and he was confused. He was like, fuck, do I get up? What should I do? Help. His brain was screaming help. But he couldn't see either, friend. It don't matter if he wanted to get up, he couldn't. So he can't see, and he was jumbled. The guy, I know he was seeing Tweety Bird like this.
I know his head was just spinning on a swivel. It looked like he was trying to beg the ref, come on, man, give me 20 more seconds. Give me just 20 more, please. Sebastian. Andre Styles said Fundora needed Emmanuel Stewart as a trainer. I don't know what he needed. Miami Snoopy says he should have listened to y'all and gotten LASIK. Yes, he should have. He should have done something.
And he had plenty of time to get the shit and recover.
Y'all, I was so hurt. I like Sebastian. I really like him. He's a good kid. And you hate to say this, but when people do lose, you want to see how they react to a loss. If they're going to be an asshole and, try to blame something or somebody else or make some type of excuse. I like that he doesn't do that. He didn't do that. He didn't make no excuse. He just said, I'll be back stronger. Shit happens and blah, blah, blah. So I respect that part of the loss for him. But I just felt so bad. So bad. He's going to have to do something with that eyesight because anybody who's decent, I don't want to say decent because I believe Lubin is a decent fighter. He was just lured into fighting him that way. But anybody who's a decent, disciplined fighter they can beat Fundora. They can beat him because he can't see. He's got one style of fighting. And like you said, friend, if he don't see them punches coming, it's all downhill.
And y'all talking about that boy fighting Magamel and Errol. Get his ass beat the beat, all the way up. Lubin had us confused. Maybe Lubin is just cooked.
We gonna see, because we haven't seen him since yet.
But he coming back soon.
And we gonna see. We gonna see what he looked like. Yeah, you know, I'm not mad at him for taking his time coming back. I really am not. Yeah, but we're about to see how he's about to recover from that. Mr. OG, what'd you say?
He better come in there right, because I already got a job lined up for his ass.
You got a job lined up for Lubin? Damn, friend. Oh, the OG Mr. Monk comes in. He says he was out from the first shot. He didn't go down because he was no longer in control of his faculties when he got hit the first time. He was trying to fight it, and them legs, them little wobbly legs, just said, "No, we gonna do our BESS." But VJ, listen, I said the same thing. I'm like, where are his people?
What's going on? Where are his folks at?
Where are his people?
At the time, he was like, "Well, where they at?"
His sister wasn't there. His train. I'm like, why is he sitting up in there with the referee asking questions? Ain't nobody putting no water on this boy. Nothing. He just in there by himself. I don't know where them folks was.
Hell, he was confused. They was confused. I don't think they ever seen him like that before, friend.
Okay, get y'all's ass in there and help him.
What they supposed to do?
Get his big ass up and put him on the stool and put some water on his head and some ice on his chest. That man was in there confused.
You know how when you be with some folks that's your friend, but they ain't really your friend, and then you get knocked out and they leave you there? That's what that was last night. And then was
his sister wasn't nowhere to be found. That's his sister. She was probably crying. She was probably crying somewhere, because that was a brutal knockout.
She probably needed some help into the ring too.
She had her glasses on. She had her glasses on last night.
I don't know.
She had her glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. But congratulations to Brian Mendoza. He had come off of a 2-fight knockout streak. I think his last loss was to Jesus Ramos, who beat up on Joey Spencer. So that goes to show, like we said, a loss does not mean the end of your career, because Brian Mendoza has put himself back in the mix at 154. That was when you talk about MJ messing up folks' parlays and bets and whatnot, Fundora crashed some folks' feelings for real.
Damn sure did. They both did. Him especially. Do you know that Mendoza was like, I think like a 200 underdog?
Yeah.
Man, whoever put some money on him won a bag last night.
That's cold-blooded, DOG 215. That is cold-blooded. The praying mantis forgot to pray. That's for all the way up. Ooh, that's messed up. Yeah. So, speedy recovery. Well, not that he got hurt. He just got knocked out. So hopefully he can bounce back, learn something from this. Maybe get some LASIK.
Heart training too.
He gonna need a what?
He gonna have to go to heart training.
Why you say?
Shit, you already know what it's like once these folks be getting knocked on their back like that in front of. Well, I ain't gonna say the public, because it was only about 45 people there.
Friend, let's talk about it, because I text you. I was like, why is so empty up in there? Why come it was so many seats still available?
There were seats on the floor that were empty. First off, apparently that arena is outside.
I was just finna say, somebody told me, I text somebody that's in LA, and they said it's cold right now. It's cold. It was cold last night, and the arena is outside. They don't need to ever do that again unless it's summertime, because that was not a good look. That was actually a foreshadowing of how shit was gonna go if I'm just thinking back, that was awful.
I was like, oh my gosh, there were so many empty seats. The people at the top could have just moved on down and let them fill in the area. Because what's the point?
What was the point?
You got flow seats for $30 last night. I would have took it. Would have brought me a blanket and set my ass right on out there and watched that fight.
I looked. I said, now this is the main event. Where the people at? Where
Not
are
there.
the people?
Not there. They were not there. They were absolutely not there.
It was chilling, I guess. And New Edition was at concert last night, so maybe all the folks was at the New Edition concert in LA. I don't know. Talib Cunningham, thank you so much. He says, I thought Fundora was dead. Praise the Lord. Talib, you ain't had to do that man like that. You did not have to do that man like that. Okay, so speedy recovery to Sebastian Fundora, but big, super big shout out to Brian Mendoza for the devastating knockout. That's definitely going to be one of the top contenders for knockout of the year. That was devastating, to say the very least. Devastating. So,
and he wasn't no bunch of blood. It was a good, clean,
solid 3-piece with a pepper. Is what that was. That. Yeah. Solid 3-piece with a pepper. We're gonna go to the top rank card. And on the top rank card, there were many people. Okay, there was the undercard, and then there was the 2 fights, the undercard, the co-main, and the main event. I did want to give a shout out to some of the undercard fighters. Juju had a really good win. And friend, Juju comes out like you said. You want some of the guys to come out with just a towel. Not Juju, Shoo.
Okay, I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Shoo. Bruce Carrington.
Okay,
Bruce.
I'm calling Shoo's friend. Go
Bruce.
ahead.
Yeah. Bruce came out in just the towel, not a whole lot of extra going on. So very appreciative of that, Bruce. And Bruce looked good in there. You know, he was fighting a 26-year-old police officer, and he beat him up. Knocked the feathers off his shorts and whatnot. He beat him up. Shoo, not Juju. Shoo, my bad. Shoo.
Who's a friend? Like in real time, he continue on. He's solid and he humble.
He is.
He ain't like the rest of his friends. Real different. I love
he
it.
Seems to be very grounded. He's engaged, young 26-year-old man engaged to his high school friends and whatnot. So congratulations on your victory, Bruce. I saw you, Bruce. And then there was, okay, so I didn't know the big heavyweight that I said had hips and body was the same one who got in the ring with, who did he get in the ring with and walk out?
Yeah. He fucked up my goddamn parlay last night. Because I didn't think Koiba, whatever the white boy name was, I didn't think he was going to beat him. But then I saw who he was, and I was like, bet on the wrong motherfucker.
He's a quitter.
He is a quitter.
He's a quitter.
Fuck last night, and I was so mad watching that last fucking round because he just, you big sloppy built biscuit head bitch. If you don't move, he was just too caught up in standing still with them Barney purple shorts on. Them same shorts.
Them same
shorts.
You know he's nasty. You know he's nasty. You know he don't wash his ass.
He don't wash his ass good at all because those the same shorts. He was like, shit, I didn't fight in them. Might as well reuse them.
You got your ass on national TV in some reused shorts that you walked your punk ass out the ring in and quit in. I don't even know why they still got him signed. He would have never been able to fight again for me. Ever.
I know it's some plumber draws somewhere wrapped up in that. He gives me plumber draws. When I seen them shorts, I instantly, my nose just turned up because I was like, I seen those before. Now, I don't remember much, but I remember enough to know when I see somebody in the public wear something so catchable. Like, if you just wear black t-shirts and jeans, I'll never know that this is the same shirt because it could be multiple black shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you wore those. You didn't get those made more than once. This is not your signature short. Like, you rewore these. You thank you, booty man. I don't know, friend. I don't like it. I
I
was disgusted.
them nasty looking dreads look like they ain't seen water. And girl, I turned him off. I'm just gonna tell you right now. When I made the correlation that he was the same person that walked out that ring, I was like, I don't even want to see him no more. And then you got beat up. Boy, get your ass the hell on. What's up, Drink More Water? Get your ass on. Okay. I'm disappointed that they even still have him signed in on TV somewhere. The nerve. Anyway, moving along.
He stinks.
He stinks. And I know somebody else who got a little oh dear to them.
Okay. Are we here? Because they showed him in between of this fight.
So listen, y'all.
Okay, go ahead, friend. I'm gonna let you go. Then I'm gonna go because
I ain't gonna even go. I'm gonna just tell them where we finna go with where you finna go with this.
Okay.
So we get to the main card, y'all. Okay, and they go back to the dressing room to show them getting warmed up and whatnot, right? Some kind of way. I don't know if ESPN did this purposely. I don't know. But you all know that Brian Bomac McIntyre also trains Keyshawn Davis. We all know this, right? So Keyshawn is about to open the main card. He's the undercard fight of the 3-fight main card. He's the first one up. They in the dressing room. And what do we see? We see Bomac. Ungroomed, sitting in a chair with a family-sized bag of Cheeto cheese puffs in his hand. Friend, when I first saw the image, I said, somebody didn't Photoshop this on this man. They didn't do this to them. Why would they do this to this man like this? Why is they fucking with him like that? And then I realized that it was not Photoshop. It was actually real. Friend, what? I immediately thought of you. And I could not wait. I've been waiting. I ain't heard nothing from her, y'all. I've been waiting. I wanted to hear live her thoughts about this because she was the first person that came to my mind when I saw that. So, friend, I'm going to let you tell me and everybody else how you felt about that when you saw that.
That bag of Cheeto Puffs is $5.49. You want to know how I know? Because when I saw it, I immediately went to HEB because I was going to order me some groceries. And I was like, this is the $5 bag. It take me 10 days, probably more, to eat a bag that size. He ate that fucking bag of chips like it was the 69-cent bag of Cheeto Puffs. You know the ones you get from the dollar store? $2 for $1. He ate the $5 bag like it was the 2 for $1. That is the family size bag. That is the bag that me and my son will eat. Me and my son take 10 days to eat a bag that size. He ate it alone by himself in a few minutes. He had Cheeto residue on his fingers, friend. So you know what that means? He's eating more than 10. Because you don't start to get a residue that thick. I love Cheeto Puffs. So this is how I know. You don't start to get a residue that thick till you get over 7 Cheetos, friend. There's only 30 in the bag.
That's the regular size bag for you.
There's only 30 in the family damn bag. You only supposed to eat a handful. A handful is 6 or 7 chips. He ate the whole motherfucking bag. Not only that, friend, Bomac done gained 50 fucking pounds at least.
Say, man, when he came in that ring with that red jacket on, I instinctively, I said, hey, Kool-Aid. I had to catch myself. What is going on?
Kool-Aid! Friend, and out of all the choices of colors of things to wear, they wore red. Red. He ain't have no haircut. He looked disgusting. He looked like he stunk. I know that chair that he was sitting in was rancid.
The back wind, dog. Big dog, that back wind?
Yes.
Listen, I'm really concerned at this point. I'm really concerned, and I don't understand. Somebody for real, like, we shooting the shit and kikiing, but I'm concerned, y'all. He has gained more weight, and I don't understand it because you're in the gym every day almost with most.
Why did everybody else work out?
What is going on?
He big. He big. I'm going to call adult services because I'm going to tell you where he needs to be. Okay? I'm calling adult services, friend, because that man ain't taking care of himself how he needs to. He needs to be on my 600-pound life. Bomac is at least 613 pounds. I calculated it down, friend. It's the foot. He got a little lymphedema in that left leg.
What he got?
Lymphedema. No, leave. No. Friend, he got a little lymphedema in that left leg. I seen the kneecap and I was like, oh my God, why is that leg so big? He is 613 pounds at least, friend. Dr. Now needs to get him on that show and tell him, Brian, you have gone too far.
I
want to see a day in the life of Bomac.
Yo.
Cheetah, the family bag. Not the family bag.
Now, and he was elbow deep in that mug. Like he was in that bitch. He was in it.
You know why he was in it? Because it was empty. If it was something in there, he barely would have been. You would have seen it up to his wrist. He had that motherfucker up to his goddamn elbow. There was only crumbs left. He was eating the Cheeto crumbs.
The dust. Y'all, you know how you gather your fingers and get the dust in the corners before you turn the bag up. Y'all, this is not good. I am concerned for this man's health.
Fuck that. I got an uncle that big, okay? And I told him the other day, I was like, I'm going to call adult services on you. You need to lose some weight. And my auntie, she was laughing, you know what I'm saying, because she thinks the shit funny. But you're going to be mad when he have a heart attack and you got to try to get his big ass up out this goddamn house. It's not funny no more. He needs to get shit together. I know his artery is clogged tight. When I say clogged, friend, that shit is just grease.
And you know why? So I know something is wrong because he ain't had no haircut. He don't shave his face. He's something is wrong, y'all. I don't know if he depressed and ain't telling nobody and just going to the gym, going through the motions or what. I don't know. But like for real, I ain't even trying to be funny no more. Like seriously. Dog Eldridge, he says that was a family reunion size. Yes, it was. I'm really not even trying to be funny no more. Now we laughed and kiki, but like seriously, something is really wrong. He needs to seek some help and assistance. Somebody needs to tap him and be like, yo, dog,
Where
like,
people? Nah, fuck that. He got people around him, friend. Those people consider him family. He needs a carrot and water. That's it. Dr. Campbell told my mama she only get carrots and water. There is no snacks in between. A whole family damn bag of tea. I'm calling doctor now and adult services. He's going to my 600-pound life. He needs some help. His friends are not helping him control that shit. And if something happens to him, everybody's going to be crying. The autopsy going to be a mess because they got to figure out what was wrong with him. And fat killed him.
They saying he 5'5", 5'6". That don't make no sense.
He's not that tall.
No, that don't make no sense. Andre Styles says Bomac needs a trainer. Big Mama with the sugar. See, and then Coach Amber came back and she said mid-work versus bodysuit medicine.
He needs.
Y'all.
He needs.
K-Max says, does Bomac need a nutritionalist? Listen.
No. A nutritionist won't help him. We ain't even being funny with the words at this point.
He needs a nutritionist, a dietitian. He needs help, y'all. He needs some help. He need God. Y'all, this is not good. Like every time we see him, it's like he has put on additional weight. And then I'm looking at him and he's y'all know me. I'll be groomed. If you're gonna be big, at least be big and groomed. You cannot be big and then ungroomed, looking unkept and just wrong. No, sir.
Stinking. No. He big and stinking. And I know they should have just took that chair and threw that bitch out the goddamn arena last night. That chair is no longer usable.
It was hurting. I'm surprised. Listen, man, look.
He got lymphedema, friend. I know lymphedema when I see it. It's my passion. You know, I like treating people, friend. The motherfucker got lymphedema in that left leg.
He got some
around him not paying attention. If you go look at that picture, one of those legs are bigger than the other. That's two things. It's lymphedema or blood clot.
I'm scared for this man.
That chair wasn't hurting. That chair was stinking. It was you can't sit in that bitch no more. I know you can smell the ass when he got up. He stinks. I know he smelled like old water. Cause how he dry himself off and shit.
Do you know what kind of work it takes to get up under crevices and rolls and stuff like that?
No, he don't. There's no way that he washing up under all that shit.
Y'all, I'm pleading with the folks that's over there that's working up out of his gym and stuff. Y'all know that ain't right. Y'all, I don't know what it is y'all need to do, but somebody, an intervention has to happen at this point.
I'm calling adult services. I'm calling adult services. That's the only way this shit gonna get done. Because the people around him keep feeding him. Well, Bo, we cooked tonight. If you want to come over, I'll make you a plate. Don't feed him shit but carrots and water. And if he can't eat the carrots and water, guess what? He needs to be hungry. There's nothing wrong for him doing a little fast.
Yeah, he has enablers. Yeah, he's going to either have to get that jaw wired or get a band around that stump. He needs help because he can obviously.
The lap band. They not gonna get that man no lap band. What's that shit everybody say? Ozempic, Olympic, whatever the fuck that shit these people is taking now. Get him some Ozempia. Ozempia, is that what it is? It's a diuretic not a diuretic for people with diabetes. I think. Ozempic. That's what I don't give a fuck. Get him some. Get him some and get him some fast. He too big for a fucking tummy tuck. That lymphedema is gonna swell up on his ass and he gonna look like Elephant Man from the thigh down if they don't take care of it fast. That's not gout. That's lymphedema. His feet.
Ozempic. Is that what it's called?
Ozempic. That's what it is. Ozempic. His feet so fucking big. Hey, did you see his shoes?
They run over. They leaning. They leaning because they leaning.
He had to buy his shoe in a wide width, and I ain't seen a wide width shoe since I was in the 8th grade, 7th grade. Yeah. He needs a super wide, friend. His shoes look like a baked potato.
Y'all, I really, yeah, really and truly. Somebody help him. Somebody intervene. Y'all love that man. If something happened to him, y'all gonna be sick, but you're gonna be mad at yourselves because you didn't intervene. And I'm saying you didn't intervene because ain't nothing happened, but he's getting bigger. So somebody needs to have some hard discussions with this man, because I would hate for something to happen to him. I really would. Y'all, this is not right. And I know TV adds a little weight, but it ain't adding that much weight. He needs some help. He really does. He needs some help, some serious help. I wish him well. I really want him to do something about that, because I would hate to wake up to some terrible news. This doesn't make sense with him being in the ring, being in the gym with people every day. And he in there sweating and shit. What is you doing? What is going on here?
Oh, what he was doing last night. He goes in there with a meal. He tells he was left. Meanwhile, he's stuck, friend. 50 pounds is a lot of fucking weight to gain, okay? And as a person that has taken their health a little bit more seriously, I know 50 pounds of muscle and 50 pounds of fat is two different fucking things. And 50 pounds of fat is humongous. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's that much. You can't even see my hand. That much.
It's a lot.
He needs to be stopped. I'm calling adult services Monday morning.
Miami says Bomac make Dan Raphael look anorexic. Shaking my hand, y'all.
They about equal. Big Dan.
He got Dan beat. Last time I saw Dan, he wasn't looking like that. He got Dan beat.
Two friend. They both big. Dan just melanin.
Dan, I think Dan's a little taller too.
I don't give a damn. Big is big.
Big is big.
So hard.
He got Dan beat, big dog. He got Dan beat. He big. He big. Like he uncomfortable big. Like he's scary. Scary big.
I'm calling Doctor now, and I'm telling him I'm very concerned for my friend Brian. He needs some help. They go over. I bet he can clear a whole bucket of KFC. Just him. And I want him to get him some help, some real help, and some new friends, sons, all these sons.
I was just gonna say, I'm not okay. We're gonna move past that, but y'all know we had to address that because there's no way around it. There's no way around that. But he was back there with Keyshawn Davis. So Keyshawn Davis had a fight with Anthony Yiggett. Anthony Yiggett was getting pummeled on. Anthony Yiggett got knocked out by Rolly. So how are you really grading this performance for you?
I mean, I've been having this freaking discussion. You know, all these man fans be attacking me on Twitter and shit because they feel like my opinion is invalid when it comes to their favorite fighter.
Yeah.
So these man fans, I said what I said. Keyshawn he got all this Olympic pedigree and all these fights. He's so good. I don't understand why like he struggled with Anthony Yiggett. Anthony Yiggett is a warehouse worker. He should have knocked him out round 3, 4. Rolly beat Yiggett.
Knocked him out.
Knocked him out. And then you get Yiggett and you gotta fight him. And then he got this weird, ugly, wide feet stance it's real windmiller. I don't like how he fights. Every time I see him, he got them one leg way far in front of the other, and he's go ahead and start windmilling on them like you really want to, Keyshawn. It's coming soon. It's gonna get real sassy and jazzy in there one night because he's gonna get frustrated because he's emotional. I don't like how he fights. I don't like nothing about Keyshawn. The only thing I liked his ring outfit last night.
It was nice.
I was like, okay.
It was nice. I love the colors. I love the black and red. He looked nice. He had his hair braided down nicely. So
done like how it normally do. He looked the part last night. I don't like him. It's the sassy mannerisms about himself. I don't like that after fight bullshit. Because what's going to happen is you're going to stumble yourself into a dog park and you're going to get dog walked. Badly. But I want to see it. I want you to get knocked out. I want him to get knocked out like I wanted Caleb Plant to get knocked out. I want him hurt, humbled, beat up. I don't want sassy windmiller around here, but here's the thing. I know it's not going to happen. Bomac said, Keyshawn will be ready in about 2 years. Keyshawn like, shit, I want to fight right now. So it's giving, and I don't talk about Bud no more. But it's giving clout chase on my name like a certain.
Come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
It's giving I'm going to use your name to build up my name like we're working on this super fight. I'm not for this shit again. If y'all going to fight right now. Frank got 17 fights, you got 7.
This is my thing. I try not to say I don't be liking folks, that I try not to let people get on my nerves and just actually look at them fight and, block out all the other stuff that comes with them. And as a boxer, he's a good young fighter. He's a good young prospect. That's what you are. You're a really good prospect. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. You're a good prospect. Stop calling out folks who are actual real contenders, who are ranked, who are really looking for smoke. Stop doing that. And then if you're not going to really go there and call them out, if you're going to get up on national TV and stutter and shit and talk about other sides of the street, motherfucker, call his name out. I mean, what are we doing here? You talking that shit, but you're not talking that shit, though. You talking that shit, but your trainer is saying no, not yet. No. So which is it? Y'all need to get your stories together at this point. You had a good win. You stopped Yiggit, whatever. You can dig it, whatever. You, the ref said enough is enough because he was actually still wanting to fight you. He was taking those punches. So are we going to talk about your power or lack thereof? Or are we going to act like you just ready for all the smoke? Boy, shut up.
Sit down. He been fighting. He been doing all this fighting, friends. Let him get him ass out there. I want to see the windmiller in action. He been fighting longer than Frank. Frank didn't start fighting until he was, what, 18, 19 years old?
Yes.
Keyshawn been doing this shit. That's what be fucking me up about boxing. Some of you fans, some of you other folks, like, y'all be seeing all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I had to clear somebody on Twitter today. He talking about Frank got 30 fights and he old. You a clown. Shut the fuck up. Frank got a couple of fights. He just started boxing. He ain't been boxing that long. Keyshawn been doing this shit. He went to the Olympics. He got an amateur background. Put your ass in the goddamn wolves. You want to go there? Get there.
Can you fight the man that you lost to in the Olympics first, sir?
No more. He been telling everybody, "Oh, I want my." No, you don't. You gonna use Frank's name for fame. Go off. But the thing about Frank is, when Frank say he want to fight somebody, he really want to fight them, and he fights them. He fought Michelle Rivera. Wasn't nobody expecting him to take no fight like that.
We're not. We have Nakia Anthony. Hey, Nakia girl. She says, salute queens. How you doing? And Starvinsky, I totally agree with you that Abdullah Mason is a much better fighter than Keyshawn Johnson. If I had to bet my money on somebody over there, I would definitely put it on Abdullah Mason. Sir, you have plenty of fights on your side of the street, okay? Why you calling for somebody who you know ain't finna fight?
And if we just fight none of them because they his friends. Good luck, friend. Homeboy, you did great. Boy, if you don't call this boy out,
he ain't gonna do it.
I know, because them his friends.
Not only because them his friends, because he know he ain't finna beat everybody over there either. That's also prospects. It's some prospects over there that he can't beat. That's in his weight class. And if we really just telling the truth, fighting you, Keyshawn, would be a step back fight for Frank Martin. Okay, who's stepping back to fight a prospect? Who? What fool would do such a thing? Get your weight up, homeboy. I'm like cousin Jerome. Get your squabble game up, my nigga. I mean, what are we doing here?
It ain't even. You know what? Take that. Come on, take that step up. You want that fight? Tell your people go ahead and go after that shit like you want it.
Yeah. But you sir,
Rivera, I don't want to hear no motherfucking excuses about shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he talks so much. A lot of people don't like the way I talk. No, because you over that line. You gassing yourself up and don't nobody believe you, big dog. Pipe down, okay?
You fight for your friend, first off. You want to fight for your friend. Shakur, he only want to fight Frank for Shakur. Why Shakur can't fight Frank? What's the matter? Since ain't nobody, we left Shakur off. No, we didn't. We ain't got to him.
We ain't got to it yet.
Okay.
But we getting there. Congratulations, Keyshawn, on your victory against You Can Dig It, Yig It.
I don't give a fuck if that nigga was from South Central LA. What I'm telling you is he barking up the wrong goddamn tree. All this fighting for your homeboys, fighting for your friends, but don't want to take the fights from the people that's on your side. He avoiding all of them fights to call out Frank Martin because them your friends. You don't need to box if your friends is fighting too, because you ain't got nobody to fight over there at Top Rank. Leave Top Rank, go to PBC so you can fight your friends. And if you don't want to fuck with your friends, fight somebody at PBC. But all this, them my friends, I ain't gonna fight him. Congratulations, friend. These the people you should be fighting. I don't get where he from.
He get on my nerves. And I try to keep my personal feelings aside. He's a good young prospect. Okay. I have Abdullah Mason above him as far as the 135 division is concerned over at Top Rank right now. So, I mean, I'm not shitting on the man, but I don't believe he's as good as he thinks he is. What comes out of his mouth. That's just me. That's just me. And I'm not saying he bad, but keep developing, young man. Okay. The next fight, the co-main event fight, pissed me off. All right. Pissed me off. Now, what I will say is this. I don't know if he was listening or not, But thank you very much, Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson, for coming out acting like and looking like you had some sense yesterday. Okay, I love the gold and black ensemble. Looked very nice on you. It was no costumey type of foolishness going on yesterday. I appreciated that. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Let your fisticuffs show what you can do. All that other and shit, lead it. Okay. Love the outfit. I ain't a big skort kind of girl in the ring, but that's your thing. That's what you do. I loved it yesterday. You looked great. Nice haircut. You keep your shit brushed and groomed. Thank you. Now, Chunk Daddy that he fought yesterday, they decided, his people decided, was it round 2 or round 3? That they said no mas. So Fat Ali was out there. I thought Fat Ali was gonna really do something. I thought Chunk Ali was gonna really, like, try. Friend, what you thought about that?
I thought Jared looked amazing. He looked good. He looked like he smelled good. The hair was nice. He didn't got his teeth done. I let the PlayStation go for the night. I don't even remember PlayStation nothing, because that's what the fuck I mean. Like, yes, you are that guy. You look that part. All that other shit he been doing, counterfeit, fake, I hate it. I don't like it. I never want to see it again. That's how I want to see him come out. But I was watching KO and KC this morning, and like some very good points was made. And like, I didn't realize that Jared, he'd been boxing for a while, since he was a little kid.
Okay.
And like most kids his size, they playing football.
Absolutely.
That's why he moves so well. Cause the boxing coach got to him and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make you a boxer." When he said, "I'm the best heavyweight in the world,"
do you really?
I believed him. I'm sold.
Who you want to see him fight next?
I want to see him beat up Johnny Rice, because I'm finna get on Johnny's ass while we're here. Now, Johnny.
Not Johnny.
Oh, yeah. Because, friend, I've been saying Big Baby and Johnny Rice need to fight for how long? How long I've been saying that?
A while.
Okay.
Couple of months.
I made a tweet last night, and I tagged Johnny into it. I said, Johnny, give these people what they want and fight Big Baby. Okay? Johnny liked that shit, and then went on to reply on somebody else's shit, Sibby. He replied on Sibby shit and was like, at Michael Hunter. He tagged you remember Michael Hunter? Tagged Michael Hunter into it and was like, I heard Michael Hunter want that smoke. No. Come here. Let's talk. Come here. Come close. What the fuck is that about? Because you came over here on Queens of the Ring. We don't like no liars over here. Because you told us you wasn't turning down no smoke. Now, however the smoke may come, what you said was you wasn't turning down no smoke. Come here. Come here. What's going on? Where the fuck Michael Hunter come from? You and him would be a good fight. He needs a name. Michael Coffey. If you don't want it, fine. Let's give it to somebody else. Let him start getting him some names, because he's ready.
He's definitely ready. He needs to step up. He needs a step up fight at this point.
Man, friend, he fast and he hit hard. He was hitting that man with some shit last night that made him reconsider his boxing career.
It did.
I was like,
It did.
Okay. I don't want to see him fight no Chisoras. I don't want to see him fight, what's that boy with the boyfriend? Dillian White. I don't want to see him fight. What? Speaking of the UK men, I know we're going to jump back into this real quick. Did you hear about Mr. Amir Khan?
What happened now?
Baby, he a drug cheat.
We talk about that?
We ain't touched that.
We ain't touched
We ain't touching me.
We ain't touching Mir getting beat up while on PEDs by Kell Brook.
Didn't. We didn't. We didn't.
How you take PEDs and still lose?
My thing is, why the fuck it take so long for us to find out that he was on this shit? And why the fuck else is all the UK fighters dirty?
Why they what?
Dirty. And I don't mean Tank dirty. I mean dirty. Conor Ben.
Amir Khan, Jive Khan.
What's going on? Dillian White, they lost his BC EDF sample for 3 years. We still don't know. Why
Tyson Fury.
Why all the UK fighters cheating? Y'all on the dirty.
I don't know where Big Dog Willie is.
And Kell Brook is on cocaine. Well, shit, I ain't lie about it. Kell Brook snorting cocaine and they dirty. They all done got popped for something.
Jay, get out of here with that shit. Get out of here with that shit that has never been proven. Get out of here with that. Don't put that on that man. That has never come out about him. Knock it off.
What ain't came out about him? Because I watched him do it.
No, not Kell Brook.
Oh.
He's talking about somebody else from the UK that I like. Don't do that. I don't know, friend. And this is my thing. Why y'all handing out 2-year bans? Wasn't he retired? Ain't he retired?
I thought he was. He can't even fight 2-3 rounds and before he done.
He's not fighting anymore. I thought that was their farewell fight. Him and Kell. So what are they talking about 2-year ban?
I don't know. Kell hit the lines and was like, shit, I'm ready to get back in the ring. He was throwing good punches. I bet he could take a bunch of shit off some cocaine. Let them snort some lines and get in the ring. I just want to see how it goes. Can you imagine what kind of damn hyped up shit? Kell's gonna be in there windmilling, moving 100 miles an hour, grinding the shit out that mouthpiece. Because you know that he gonna have that job. Let them snort lines and get in there and do what they gonna do. Let all them dirty ass UK people fight each other. Because Conor Ben trying to bring his suck ass over here and beat up on people over here. No, fight Manny Pacquiao. Put him back in the goddamn hospital. Let his wife be feeding him on the spoon.
Well, apparently that's what they working up. And y'all finna get up off of Anthony Joshua is what y'all finna do.
Damn, I can't even comment. I want to say something real bad.
Don't.
But I promise. I know I once I promise to do something, I'll uphold. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Y'all gonna stop today. He ain't bothered nobody. Leave that man alone. No, you ain't gonna say it. Damn it, Brandon. No, you ain't. Nah.
Y'all love bringing up Canelo and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That's why I said I didn't even say nothing about him. Y'all know.
Started. Y'all don't want to get me started.
No, though, y'all don't, because I'm just gonna be on her team today. We're gonna tear y'all ass up. Don't do it.
Because I promise you, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Let's get to Shakur before we get the rat-a-tat-tatting up in here this evening.
Let's do that.
Nah. So Shakur, the Shakur Stevenson headlined last night's card. And congratulations to Jared Big Baby Anderson. We ready for you to step up. We are ready for you to we're ready for you to get a shot. I mean, some type of shot. We're ready for you to get in there with some big dogs at this point. You need to lay down the law. You need to put down a demonstration on a seasoned contender. We ready to see you do some work, young man. Congratulations. So we get into the main event, y'all. The main event is Shakur Stevenson versus man from Japan named Shishiro Yoshino. Okay, Yoshino's biggest win that I know of was against Nakatani, and he knocked him out. So Shakur the whole week has been calm, cool, collected, ready to get in the ring. He kept telling the man, you haven't faced a left-hander in forever, so this gonna be something different. I'm gonna do something to you ain't never seen before. I'm gonna make you feel bad about yourself, and he did just that. Young man looked phenomenal, looked great at the weigh-in, looked even better in the fight night. Did what I thought he was gonna do. Okay. Yoshino had nothing for him. Okay. Couldn't get to him. Every time he thought he was about to get to him, he got knocked off balance and then he got rocked. So he had dog in him. He was gonna get beat up all night, but the ref said, "Hey, man, don't make no sense for you to keep getting beat up like this. Knock this shit off." Shakur stops him. It's a TKO because the ref stopped it. He didn't knock him out, but he did drop him a couple of times, I believe. Shakur was nice. He looked great. He looked freaking phenomenal. I want to talk about the telecast, though. I want to also talk about the ESPN telecast. I want to talk about how I'll talk about it later. We'll finish with Shakur. Shakur looked great. Okay. Last night was his night. All right. I found it very interesting that they were trying to try their best to make it seem as if Devin was moving to 140 after he fights Lomachenko. And so, those belts at 135 will be up for grabs. And la-di-da-di-da. Shout out to Bill Haney for sending that text message while they were on the air, shutting that shit all the way down, letting them know that they ain't going nowhere. They staying at 135 and it's whatever, and whoever can get it. Loved that, Bill. Loved it. But last night in the ring, Shakur was phenomenal. He was absolutely excellent. He looked great. Loved the fucking blue, by the way. Loved the tassel on the shoes. Loved the outfit. You looked good, young man. You looked absolutely great last night. Friend, what you got on Shakur with that wonderful smile of his? What'd you have on him?
He's just the sweetest little nephew. Like, you just want to grab him by. He looked great. There's nothing bad I can say other than I'm ready to see Shakur fight somebody. And I don't like how they tried to make him into some type of boogeyman. Devin right there on top rank. Them right there. The boogeyman, ain't nobody calling his name. And, I hate to say Gary Russell's name. Gary Russell didn't call Shakur out. Like, it's been folks that done said his name. They don't want to make these fights. But them right there. Them right there, they can make a fight. That's an in-house. What's going on? I don't know much to say. I don't like this boogeyman character they trying to build up. I think it's kind of strange to me. Devin's right there. I don't know who else at 135 over there, but they Top Rank loves to work with Matchroom in the zone. They could easily smoke some shit up for him. But to see him to keep fighting these same little weirdo losers that people didn't beat up on and shit, I don't like it. I want him to fight some competition. But I know you said you was going to talk about the commentary. I want to talk about the commentator.
Go ahead.
Just one.
Go ahead.
And he ain't got no hair. Ball men need wigs so they fucking thoughts won't be scattered around the damn room that they be in while they in there. I don't like no Timothy Bradley. I've never seen a meat in a throat way back here to where it's touching the back of his goddamn neck consistently. Tim is a piece of fucking shit. I want him fired. I don't like no Buckstorm Bradley. I don't know what the fuck his problem is, why he feels the need to say some of the stuff that he said. Like, he really, really, really pissed me off. And he pissed me off during the Yiggit fight. And so I ended up muting the rest of the shit. So I don't know what the fuck he was saying the rest of the telecast because I turned the volume down. Like, somebody said something about Gigi, like, you know, he's trying to fight. He's like, so, so, so he ain't win. He ain't gonna win the fight. Shut your bitch ass up. He's showing a shitload of heart. Who we know he ain't winning the motherfucking fight with your goddamn biscuit head ass. I'm so sick of him and them little fucking eyebrows. I want his wife to stop cutting that shit off of him. He looked disgusting too. I don't like it. I don't like some of the shit that he say. Like, I know I'm a little vulgar, but I know how to clean my shit up too, to where I can replace somebody in real time on TV. Like, he needs to be replaced really fast. He's really fucking biased. Like, people that's doing that shit, we got to remember when we're doing this, we have to not be so biased. We can do this on YouTube because this is our shit. This is what we want to say. But ESPN hire us. This shit that we doing is done. Like, y'all gonna get a little bit of it when we come back here because we're not never gonna stop cleaning the ring. But when we out there, we're unbiased. We can't say shit like, so it don't matter if he still want to fight. He ain't winning.
Or say, woo-wee! Woo! God dog, look at that. I was like, Tim, are you just gonna pull it out like in front of everybody? You just gonna pull it out?
Know what? Yeah,
what are we doing?
Right here. That's all you hear. When Tim be doing shit, that's all you hear. Because somebody is railing in the back of his goddamn mouth and he ain't allowing it. And I'm gonna tell you who else is fed up with Timothy's shit.
He was missing. He was missing yesterday.
And he was. Andre is fed the fuck up. Like, I'm noticing they be having like little arguments. Like, Andre will say something and Tim be like, well, I don't know, Andre. Shut the fuck up. Andre didn't ask you shit.
Nothing.
Friend, I want ESPN to have, they need a reality check. And Andre, you know, normally I have something to say about my daddy's white. Not this time. The whole N-word in Andre is out. He's sick of fucking Tim. And Tim said something the other day. Andre was like, and I know nobody's seen it, but I know it. I seen him. The way, you know how when you're that he hit him with
the fuck up. That yeah.
Do you know if we ever got to that point, we just need to stop.
We just need to take a break. And that's what I think he did last night. There's no way you can tell me any other time, unless it was some family emergency going on, that Andre Ward would have missed calling a Shakur Stevenson fight. No way. No way. Baby, he was not there last night.
He missed Shakur's fight? Andre makes it a purpose to still try to have some type of involvement on that, even if it's just commentating the freaking fight. He was MIA.
Baby, Tim was on that damn set choking on dick. You hear me? He couldn't get it down fast enough. He was just...
He couldn't help himself.
He was gawking that thing last night. I said, Tim, why you on national TV?
He can't. They give Tim a cup before the telecast. They fill it up and they be like, Tim, this is what we need you to say tonight.
It was disgusting behavior. I didn't like it. I didn't like nothing about it. I mean, we know that's your guy. You know, y'all know what? I like Devin. Devin's my guy. But I'm not finna gawk. Not even on YouTube. Like,
I've learned, I used to get on here and be capping on the apping. As more time go by, I've started to get a thing. I'm not like that anymore. I'm going to tell you the truth before I tell you a lie. And with that being said, I would never get up and do that shit. Like, if you don't have any encouraging words for a fighter, don't say shit.
I didn't like it. I did not like it. I did not like it. He was doing it with Keyshawn too, but I mean, it was so blatant with Shakur.
He do it with Bud. He does it with Bud like Keyshawn do it with Bud.
I was just appalled. I really was appalled. I was like, now, goddamn, Tim, now, shit,
He can't help.
Tim.
He can't help himself. And I see y'all in the comments talking about TFE Mom.
We gonna get on that too.
We're almost done, y'all, because
Yeah,
we've been here for an hour and 42 minutes
yeah,
showing y'all all our nice new shit. We
yeah,
just wanted y'all to see.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So thanks, Mike Jones. Mike came through and said Shakur will embarrass Tank and outpoint Devin. You listen, I'm not gonna knock you on that statement. I would love to see it though. I would love to see it. So yeah, shout out to Shakur Stevenson. He did what I thought he was gonna do. Put on a great performance. Put on a clinic. Okay, put on a clinic. So now that you're acclimated to 135, you got your feet, you done got your feet wet up there. Well, you done got your dick wet because Tim done slobbed it down. So you done got, you done broke in to 135. We ready to see you do some stuff. After your fight, you got real, not real, but you said you wanted some things. You said you got the best of Devin in sparring, and that's what you want next. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at none of it. I ain't mad at it. So here's my question, because a couple of days ago, you said that you wanted to fight Tank next. Because Tank's the money man. So now I want to know what you want. What do you really want? You want to fight Tank? You want to fight Devin? Who you want? Who you really want? I'm gonna wait a couple of days for everything to die down. I want to know who you really want next. Okay, that's what I want to know. And I want all the smoke. I want all y'all to mix it up. I ain't trying to hide Devin from nobody. But guess what? Out of all of y'all, Devin has the most competitive fight of all you motherfuckers coming up next. Okay. Even if it is an older Loma. Don't let people lie to y'all and tell y'all that, Devin's just going to walk through Loma. If he does, that'll be the most impressive win out of all of y'all. Okay. All of y'all. But we gonna keep forward. I just thought it was very interesting. I kind of felt away for Devin because Devin is also signed to Top Rank, but it don't feel like it. Feels like he's the redheaded stepchild over there. He doesn't have a long-term deal with them, so they're not putting their all behind him. They're not pushing him. You can tell that it's gonna be the Shakur Stevenson show. That's who they're building up. That's who they're putting all their oomph behind. I can't say I don't blame them, but I would think if they had an undisputed champion over there, and especially if he wins against Loma, that they wouldn't want to, try to keep him over there. Make some more fights over there. There's a belt at 140, and that's where we're about to go next. I just didn't like how they, gloss over Devin like that. I don't like that. I feel like he's the odd man out for whatever reason. I know personally what I feel about it, why I feel they do him like that. But keep winning, young man. Keep winning. They're going to all have to see you at some point. Just keep winning. That's my statement about Devin Haney. So if Devin beats Lomachenko, does he stay at 135 like Bill is saying? If he stays at 135, like Bill is saying, who does he fight next?
He better fight Shakur.
Okay, so you want Shakur.
I would rather him fight Shakur than for him to fight Tank.
Okay, cool. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. And I don't feel any type of way with him choosing Shakur over Tank.
I don't either. Now, that's my next question. And this is to the chat. If Devin stays over there with Top Rank, or he gets an exclusive deal for one more fight at Top Rank to fight Shakur, would you guys feel like it would be him ducking Tank? Or would you feel like they saying, you know what? We gonna do our own thing because Tank ain't trying to fight none of us no way. How would y'all feel about that? Y'all want to see Devin fight Shakur, or would you rather see him fight Tank?
I'm going Shakur because I my silver tooth. Mm. And I honestly, I know they're the three, but out of the three, I think the better fight will be between Devin and Shakur, and then the winner have to fight Tank. That's just what it is.
Well, this is my thing. That would be in a perfect world. I wouldn't mind it in a perfect world. But I think out of the three, one of these kids is doing his own thing, and he ain't trying to fight them other two. And the one kid that's doing his own thing is Tank Davis. I don't think he has any interest in fighting nobody who he could potentially get beat by. I don't think. I don't.
I think Tank don't think nobody can beat him. And so he don't give a fuck who he can fight.
It's nothing he's done thus far that shows me he feels that way.
Besides knock everybody out.
Who they put in the ring with him.
He knocked him out. Everybody said Pitbull cruising. The only reason he didn't knock him out because of that hand.
Friend, you think if Tank has the ability to choose between Devin and Shakur, that he would fight one of them?
I think he would fight Devin. I don't think he'll fight Shakur.
Why?
Because I think Tank think he can beat Devin. But hearsay say Shakur got the better of Tank out of the two that didn't fought him. I would rather see that. That's the final eliminator to me. Because to me, Tank is knocking out all of his opponents. Shakur is that guy. Devin is also that guy because he got the belt. But he got the belts off George Kambosos. Okay? If Devin beat Loma, the only two fights left for him is Tank and Shakur. Devin and Shakur needs to come first. They on the same side. I don't want to see him fight nobody else. He shouldn't have to. He should go and knock them walls down. What you need? What you got?
Even with Shakur just coming to the division and all this animosity between him and Tank been brewing,
he don't. I mean, what we waiting on? You know what I'm saying?
For me, I would rather see Devin versus Tank next, just because that fight has been talked about longer, and Devin and Shakur isn't coming to the division saying I'm the guy. He's saying I'm the guy, but he's not belligerent like Tank is. So I want that settled. I want Tank and Devin settled because it's been a long time coming. I want that shit settled. I want it settled, and because Devin and Shakur have both agreed previous to all of this that's being said now, when they were just talking and in their right regular mind, they had both kind of made an agreement to fight at either 40 or 47. So if there's one more fight left for Devin Haney at 135, I personally think it should be him and Tank Davis, because I'm tired of them. These motherfuckers almost they almost like EJ and Bud at this point.
So you want to see Devin and Tank next?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Shakur is the insolver then. That if that's the case, that means what Shakur said is right. Nobody wants to fight him. Because if that's the shit that they pushing, if that's the shit that they pushing, Devin versus Tank, that's not the fucking better fight.
He just got there. I don't mind him fighting Shakur. I ain't gonna be mad. But I don't think nobody ducking him.
Flippy pedigree, you didn't fought at 130. You know what this shit is. You know what this is. You that guy. Get your ass in there and fight. He ain't got to. Why we need all these fights? We ain't doing nothing but adding on to his record. We don't want him to be in all of these fights.
So question. You wouldn't have a problem with Devin fighting Shakur, beating Shakur if he beats him, and then moving up to 140. Hypothetically.
I wouldn't have no fucking problem with that. Because he beat the guy with the belt. Here's the thing. If Tank don't want to get in there with the belt, nobody ain't got to fight you if they don't want to. You ain't got nothing that nobody want but money.
Would you be calling for Tank to fight Shakur then?
Tank needs to fight somebody. He needs to fight somebody.
But why come he can't beat Shakur?
I don't want to see Tank fight Devin.
Why? Friend?
You gonna force me to be honest on Sunday?
Yes.
Because Tank gonna knock Devin out.
So you don't want to see Devin get knocked out by Tank?
I don't want to see Devin get knocked out by Tank.
Okay, so you think Devin got a better chance beating?
I think Shakur is the one. If anybody got a chance on beating Tank, is Shakur.
So basically, Devin just needs to move up because he ain't finna beat Tank or
But
Shakur to you.
I don't give a shit at this point. He goes, I don't think. Now, I'm not saying that that's not the case. That's my boy. I gotta have that mama hope in me. So the mama hope in me is saying, okay, my boy is gonna win. But I gotta be honest, not biased with y'all. Right? So if I gotta be honest and not biased, because my bias is gonna pick Devin every time. But my honesty is gonna tell y'all. I didn't been listening to what they didn't say, and I know sparring is different from the actual match. Okay, Devin has always been on the underside of both of them fights. Shakur got the best of both of them. Devin was beating Shakur at first. Then Shakur got on Devin's ass. Shakur done always got on Tank ass in her say.
In sparring.
In sparring. And I know sparring is different, but I don't want to see Devin get knocked out by Tank because Tank knocked out all of his opponents. Devin do stuff sometimes that where he get hit with shots he don't need to get hit with. He might get hit with that one shot, and I haven't seen him rock. If he get hit with a shot like that Tank throws, it's night time. I don't want to see that. Shakur don't get hit. Shakur got superb defense. His fucking feet movement is phenomenal. I want to see what he do with Tank. Because Tank get frustrated. Devin can't frustrate Tank.
I think he can. I think he can. I think he can. That's why I want to see that. Because of what you just said, I think Devin frustrates Tank. I think he outpoints him and wins on points. I think he frustrates him. I think he outboxes him. That's what I think.
I don't think he can frustrate him because Devin likes to go in there and try to prove a point. You can't go in there and bang with Tank.
I don't think he will.
I do because
I don't think he will.
With Linares.
I don't think he will. That was Linares. He was trying to do some shit. He knows he can't do that with Tank.
But he's trying to prove a point because all of this shit that's been taught. I'm telling you, friend.
I think he's smarter than that. I give him more credit than that. I think he's smarter than that. I think he's smarter than that. But that's why I want to see it. I want to see it. If he get knocked out, he just get the fuck knocked out. Whatever. I want to see it though. And the reason why I want to see it so much is because they want it so bad. What is it about that fight that they want so bad? I want to know what it is. I want to see what they say they see. I want to see what they think they know. I want to see it in real fucking time under the bright lights with all the bitches. I want to see that shit. I want to see it. I don't
never been under no lights like that, friend.
I don't care. I want to see it.
Some people don't perform. We seen what happened to Boots.
Boots ain't Devin.
But he ain't never fought in that capacity either. The most people that Devin didn't fought in front of here by 4,000. By 4,000.
Well, that's here. He's never fought here under those circumstances, but to take your ass clear across the world in enemy territory with all them motherfuckers going against you, that speaks volumes to me. Y'all can play that shit off like it was nothing if you want to, but that kind of shit don't mean nothing to somebody who be around bitches all the time. I'm just saying, I want to see the shit. I want to see it. I want to see Tank in the ring with somebody who could potentially outpoint him. I want to see him in the ring with somebody who could potentially frustrate him, who could tag his ass and get out the way. I want to see if Devin chances it and tries to go toe to toe. I want to see the shit.
Got nothing enough to put nothing on that silver. Listen, I told y'all about them silver. Tank gonna let you hit him. He wants to see what he can take. Devin, he gotta have enough on them punches. If he ain't got enough on them punches, this gonna be the same shit with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got a luckier chance because he got speed on his side. He might hit Tank with something. He fast, friend. We gotta be. Oh, hey, it happens. That's what happens when you gotta be unbiased about shit. You want to go to mainstream? This is the shit that we gotta say, and it's a fact.
You really believe
Ryan Garcia is fast. That motherfucker beat the. Listen, I know we get on here, we shitting on Ryan Garcia, but I've been taking boxing seriously, so I've been having to do a little bit more research and just a little bit more shit. He fast. Not saying that he's gonna be able to hit Tank with something, but there's a might in there. He might be able to throw something fast enough with enough power on it that make Tank be like, okay, now I gotta stop playing with him. It could
You
happen.
think he gonna throw something harder than Pitbull Cruz?
I don't know. He got a little power on it, friend.
You don't think it's gonna be telegraphed?
I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm going to tell you is there's a might in there. He might. But what I know, Devin ain't knocked nobody out in a long ass time. It ain't been enough on them punches. He can batter you. Yes, he can. But Tank ain't no damn Cambosis.
No.
He gonna let you hit him to see what he can take out of you. If it ain't good enough, he gonna knock you the fuck out. I don't want to see that. I want to see him fight Shakur. It's gonna be. I don't give a fuck if it's boring. It'll be technical.
I don't think he gonna walk through Devin. Who do you know that has walked through him?
Friend, nobody.
I'm asking.
Nobody has walked through him. But this is what I'm saying. Everybody that Tank done fought, he done knocked them out. Everybody in the dish to Pitbull Cruz. Okay. It's just the fact that Tank started a little slow. He takes too much time to try to read people. That's when Devin got time to capitalize.
What boxer? What pure boxer has Tank fought? Who frustrated him? Who made him think? Friend, Leo was tiny. Tim.
Now Leo
not Tiny Tim, but them punches wasn't doing nothing. Them punches was tic tacs.
Exactly. And when they fought that night, Leo wasn't little.
Them punches was tic tacs, friend.
Cool. They was exactly. Those punches were tic tacs. And if you don't come in there, you asked me who was a pure boxer, Leo Santa Cruz.
Okay. I was gonna say Mario Barrios. To me, Barrios was winning a considerable amount of those rounds before Floyd had told him, you're gonna have to step it up. And Mario Barrios, I think, is a good boxer, but I don't think he's as good as a boxer as Devin Haney. So I don't think Leo had enough pop. And I know y'all love to call Devin Pillow Fisted.
What boxer that Tank, then Devin didn't fought that make y'all think that he could beat Tank?
Well, he did fight an ex-champion in Linares. He did fight an ex-champion in JoJo Diaz. He did fight and beat up George Kambosos real definitively twice.
So are we comparing the resumes? They the fucking same. They both didn't saw. Yeah. Pitbull Cruz is the goddamn exception. They both fought Gamboa. Tank fought Pedraza. Leo Santa Cruz. He got some. They ain't great names, but he got some names on his shit too. Fine. Let's just see. Because Linares hurt Devin real bad.
He did.
And they didn't even he had to hold on for 2 fucking rounds.
He did.
He won't recover.
He got hit flush. He got hit flush. He got hit flush. He did. But he didn't go down. And he had sense enough to hold the fuck on. He did. We all saw it. There's nothing I can say about that. What I want to see is if he can take Tank's punch. I want to fucking see it. I want to see if he can hold on for dear life.
He barely took Linares' punch, friend.
I want to see it.
For a whole 2 rounds.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
My son hurt. And see, this is why I don't fucking like you boxing fans. Because I tried to tell y'all, I don't want to see my baby get hurt on TV. And the mom in me, Devin beat all of them. But the honesty in me, Y'all trying to get my kid hurt, and I don't like it.
No, we not. He's a fucking boxer. He asking for that shit. He want that
not
shit.
Really asking for this shit.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Because if he really wanted this shit, they would have made that shit, some of this shit by now.
Who would have made it by now?
Anybody. Shakur right there.
That can happen. We're gonna see about that. But let me just put this out there, and I don't know how true this is, but Bill did say he asked Bob if Shakur could be an extended deal for them to stay there, and Bob said no.
You know why? Because they finna rip the motherfucking belts away from him when he fight Loma.
Well, that's what we finna see. We talking futuristic here, but we about to see. And like I said, and I'm gonna say when he beats Loma, he will definitely by far have the better resume. And then we'll see if there is any kind of reaching out, any kind of contract sent from the notorious A-side Tank Davis. We'll see. We want to see if Tank gets by these fast hands of Ryan Garcia, who he decides he wants to fight next. Because Leonard Ellerby has always said, Tank fights whoever he wants to fight.
He wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. He got it.
And who the fuck is Ryan Garcia?
He said he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. He got it. He said he wanted to fight Devin. We gonna see.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
About fighting no Shakur.
That's all I'm saying.
Fight Devin. Shakur is the dark horse. Don't nobody want to fuck with Shakur. We know why. Shakur really like that.
I don't think nobody's scared of Shakur.
Well, then why the fuck they not trying to fight him?
We finna see. Okay, first of all, I don't know why Tank ain't trying to fight him. I don't know why Tank ain't trying to fight him. I don't know. But we gonna see what happens after Devin and Loma. We gonna see what the energy look like after Devin and Loma. Because if Tank ain't talking about shit, then I'm assuming since Bill said they stand at 135, they gonna be wanting that Shakur smoke.
Okay, so he better not end up fighting no motherfucking Josh Taylor or no bullshit like that after this. Like he better come with those are the only two fights that I'm gonna accept. Because if he's staying at 135, those are the only two.
That's it.
Need to be trying to make.
That's it.
I'm not getting no excuses from that.
Okay. So since you said that, you do understand that if anything is to happen with Devin and Tank, that would have to come from Tank because he is the A side in
Tank
that fight.
He wanted to fight Devin.
I'm sorry.
Tank said he wanted to fight Devin.
Right. So if we don't see no traction with that, well, how are you gonna view that?
If they don't get no traction, what?
If we don't get no traction from Tank wanting to fight Devin, if both of them win,
Tank, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Okay, all right, okay, cool. We can
ain't nobody excluded from this smoke because I fuck with you. My son get the smoke, the nephew get the smoke, sweet baby Shakur gonna get the smoke. If he don't start putting himself out there because they ain't gonna come to you. You ain't got shit. You ain't got no belts.
Well, he say he want Devin next. Now, Bob said something different. If Tank don't make no move, there should be easily made a Devin and Shakur fight. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Now, what happens if Shakur don't want no fight with Devin?
Then me and Shakur, we gotta have a conversation. Okay. Everybody getting the smoke, friend.
Okay.
Everybody.
Now, this is also my question. What does that tell you? What would that tell you about Devin if these folks ain't really trying to get in the ring with him like that?
Then maybe him.
Oh, okay. All right. I can't wait.
Yeah, now, I'm not gonna go against my kids. I'm gonna be honest, but the mom and me, like I've said prior, my child beats everybody. Lord Devin Mulhaney, he beat everybody. Everybody. He beat all of them. Tank, Shakur, all of them.
I just can't wait to the when is Devin's fight? May 20th?
The 20th.
Yeah, I can't wait till the 21st. I can't wait till the 21st. I can't wait till the 21st. Lord forbid Tank get caught by one of them lucky lefts from Ryan Garcia and he just can't recover. Lord help us all. I don't tend to think that's gonna happen, but we shall see. But friend, is there anything else that you want to share with the folks? We've been on here for a long time.
Long time. Long time. No. Thank y'all for coming through. We really hope that y'all enjoyed our new little setup. We look professional and all that stuff now. We look like we really them girls now. So, if you're here, because we still have 227 people, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button. This is what we do. We're here every Friday. Y'all see that banner rolling across the screen because we legit now. We're here every Friday, and we're also here Sunday. 9:30 on Friday, 7:30 on Sunday. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is what we do. Me and my good sister, we gonna go. We're learning to argue and have different point of views because we don't agree on everything. So we're able to do stuff in a great manner. Mm-hmm. Content is great here. A lot of people, they're in here every week. Some people just come and go, however. But yeah, this is what we do. I hope y'all appreciate what we do for y'all. We love this shit. We will be back on Friday. I need to look at the schedule. There's some fights coming up because Tank and Ryan is next week, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm. Correct.
One. I got a whole grill, a silver tooth grill made. Because I'm coming in here on my silver tooth shit. It's going to be real cut up, all that. But we're going to have some guests lined up for y'all, too. But it's coming.
Thank y'all so much. We have Schizopa. He says, Queens of the Ring with the great Sunday cooking. Yes, sir. We try. We do our very BESS. Kenneth Johnson comes in. He says, appreciate the convo. Thank you, Kenneth. We appreciate you stopping through. And like my friend said, you guys, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you are subscribed. I know you see at the bottom, we are on all social media platforms. We have a Facebook, Queens of the Ring Boxing. We have a Twitter, Queens of the Ring Boxing. We have an Instagram, Queens of the Ring Boxing. Go ahead on and go on over there and click and follow. Okay. Do us a favor. Share the episode. All right. Share it with your friends. Let your folks know it's some Texas girls on YouTube and they really be talking boxing like they know what they talking about and stuff. So share it. And y'all make sure y'all come back Friday. We'll be talking more boxing. We'll be talking about all the boxing news that happens during the week. We'll recap what happened this week. So you guys make sure you come back on Friday at 9:30 Central Standard Time, and we'll see you there. Be there or be square. Now, this week, go to work. Well, if you're on vacation, have a funky good time, but go to work and be nice, okay? Mind your tone and delivery. Y'all see how me and my friend disagreed on the subject, but we minded our tone and delivery. We wasn't on here cutting up, acting a fool, and cussing. It can be done, okay? It can be done.
It can be done.
Yes.
And while y'all at work, I just want to add this one last thing. Don't let nobody put nothing in y'all drink.
At work? Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, they like to get poisoned and drugged and be accused of drugging around here. So don't let nobody put nothing in your shit because, you know, y'all good for it.
Don't eat no faulty eggs either. Drink more water says, good night, Nik and BOXIANA. Peace to the chat. Thank you, Drink. Thank you. Woke came through and Woke says, somebody tell Bud to invest in his trainer's diet. This is sad. Y'all for real.
Calling adult services. No worries. No.
And on that note, and y'all, she probably gonna call for real. That's the crazy part.
I'm really gonna call. And I'm calling Doctor now because he's getting his ass on my 600-pound life and he needs to go. I won't eat no tainted meat long as y'all don't drink out of the Gatorade bottle.
Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all Friday. Have a great week, y'all. Bye.